So you came here from Korea, you were in Canada, and then you went to JUCO and it ended up at
Yep.
USF. What point in
Right.
time was it that you went from like, oh, if I got drafted, it'd be really cool to when I get drafted? Like, what was the moment where you're like, oh shit, like I'm gonna do this?
Yes. Awesome question. I every kid wants to play pro ball, right? Like when
Yeah,
you're a
exactly.
young
We all
kid,
want to.
everybody want to, but everything's very like you want to. It's like a
Yeah.
fucking dream. Like it's not something you're never close to it. And for me, like I grew up, like you said, like I grew up in South Korea. Playing in the major leagues or anything like that extent was like not even like in my head.
Mhm.
And when I was in Canada, like I'm from a small town in Canada, and so nobody around me even like got drafted. Nobody around me went to even like schools down south, really.
Yeah.
Like so, and I was like one of the not the first ones to go down south, but like I was one of the very few from my area to go down south, like to college in the States and stuff like that, right? Not many kids tend to get a chance to do that from Canada, right? So,
Mhm.
and it did that. And again, everything was obviously you want to play pro ball at some point, but nothing, everything was very just like a dream. It's like right
Yeah.
here, and I'm down here. And it became a reality at USF when I actually went to USF because and I'm not saying I got better at it or anything like that. I just was able to showcase myself a little more, and there
Yeah.
were scouts to watch. You go to Division I school or whatever, you're gonna have scouts even at your football game. Like so people
Hmm.
are watching and they're like, "Who the hell is this kid?" JUCO from Kansas, right? Like, who the fuck is this kid? And I was a fucking catcher. I was throwing out everybody, man. I had a good arm behind the plate.
Dude, yeah, I've seen the
So they're like,
videos of
"Who
you.
the
You had a
fuck is?"
fucking cannon.
Yeah, I had a good arm behind the plate, and I was kind of known for that. But like nobody knew it, like because like when I was in JUCO, like everyone knew me by that. But I mean, we're in Kansas. No one's gonna go fucking watch me throw,
Yeah.
like throw two guys
No one's
out.
gonna go find you in a cornfield.
Kobe can't.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not gonna do that. So I went on to USF. It really blew up. Like in fall ball, I killed it. Like I hit like fucking 370, which like
Shit.
fall ball at D1 is like a pretty big deal, right? So like it's more than like a fall ball in JUCO. Fall ball in JUCO,
Mhm.
like we're just basically just like competing. Fall ball in like in D1 or D2, like any good like
I was
pretty
gonna say I'm a
good
D2 guy.
program, there are gonna be
Yeah,
scouts watching.
I'm a D2 guy from Florida,
Yeah,
and
same thing. So dude,
we
fucking
had like nothing. We were a little different. My school was really bad at baseball.
really?
Yeah, but we were in that conference, that SSC
Oh
conference
really?
with Tampa and all them. So it's good. They're good baseball.
Yeah. Because I remember Tampa. No, I
Yeah,
remember Tampa. They were fucking awesome. So that year I got drafted at USF. We're both in Tampa. Us, USF, and University of Tampa
I
are
know what you're
both
gonna say.
in
Yeah.
the same area, and they actually had more guys drafted than us, and they're D2. That's something
Yeah.
I say all the time. Like, hey, it doesn't matter what fucking divisions you go to, they're good. Like, obviously, scouts didn't think we're better. They had higher
Yeah.
draft picks and they had more draft picks. So if you go to a good team, man, it doesn't matter. Like fucking NAIA teams, D2s, whatever, JUCOs, they're fucking studs everywhere.
Exactly.
So
Actually, it's funny. So I remember one time you did tweet out like, "Look at how many drafts we had at USF and how many drafts Tampa had, and they were D2." One of the names on
yeah,
there is Carmine
yeah.
Giardina, who's my agent now. So like, I remember seeing it being like, "Oh shit, there's
Oh, really?
Carmine." Yeah. So
That's hilarious.
that was a tweet from a while ago too, but I remember seeing that.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think I tweeted that before I got suspended or whatever. That's my third account.